Hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. Welcome in, Marcus. Dark Tower. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. I have realized that I forgot to finish one thing for Sunday's video. I kind of want to do that right now. Before we get started into doing I'm gonna do that first before we get into our normal stuff. Oopsie. I hope you guys doing well. I'm doing okay. You know, doing okay. It's Friday. Just that's nice. It's what, a couple of weeks till 3 weeks. Two-ish. It's 2 weeks till the next 3-day weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. If memory serves, no, 3 weeks. 3 weeks? 2 weeks? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Either way, I'm I want to know what it is. I want it. I want it now. Even on days when I don't have that much to do, actually having nothing to do because of a holiday feels so much better. I don't know if you've ever been in those situations where you occasionally will have just a light day at work, but it's not the same as having no day at work, right? It feels different. Anyway, I hope you guys do well. Friday. Yeah. Okay, my stuff is loaded. Let's get into this. Don't mind me. This is just all stuff for Sunday's video. You're getting spoiled. I know. You're getting spoiled about this wonderful thing. Have you ever seen such an amazing graph? Look at it. Look at this. It's beautiful. Yeah, I use Unreal Engine for work. Although, oh no, I actually used PCG today at work. Recently, there hasn't been much Unreal work, but today I actually got to use some PCG, so I was happy. I like it when I get to use PCG. I wonder why. I need a scenario where I have static mesh array, and actually let's just set it up properly. Struct. I need basically like offsetting per mesh, basically. Static mesh, and then we just need a transform and another transform. And then we just take you, and then inside of here. No, I'd rather just put it in the graph. I know it's not going to make sense. Bear with me. This should be an array. Let's do you, and let's do you. And here, I'll just do like a 100, 200, 300, 180, 90. Sure, good enough. I just need to take you. I need the points. Oh, what's the best way of doing this? What's the best way of showing it? I guess what all I'm going to care about is the transforms. So, in that regard, let's go from here. I just had attributes. That is going to get them the min and max, as well as the mesh. And then I need this afterwards. So then here, you can do a 0.2 attribute set, daily attributes, keep. I just called it min, right? Yep, min. Keep min. Check. There's a transform. Max. Excellent. Oh, I need to also attribute partition by mesh. Is it gonna work? No. Okay. I don't know. I am basically setting up a subgraph as a summary of what I'm doing. That doesn't require any does not require loops. So nothing like major. But I realized after I set it up, I set up one that just is a regular transform points node effectively, not one that's designed for like what I needed. So I was like, right. Why do we have this is per data set. It should have the same amount of data, right? So then the question immediately becomes, why no work? So this is random XYZ. Has the information. Oh, I see what's happening. It's because I'm using match and set attributes when I shouldn't be using match and set attributes here anymore. Hello, Mr. Fortnite. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. How are you? So instead, what I need to be doing is it just add? No. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad you like them. Let me quickly take a look at why do I hold on? Why do I have so many? Why is this? Oh, it's because I'm it's because I'm doing the split. Let me. You know what? Let's make this easier. Let me not do the split for the time being. There was my problem. What did you select? Oh. There you go. Okay. So, couple of things. This is not working because I should not have anything on you. But at least now we should be partitioning by 2. Okay, that's going to make this make more sense. Okay. Do you think it's better performance-wise to use PCG for foliage or painting the foliage in foliage mode? Hey, Starman, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I don't know, performance-wise, if you're using GPU, then it's going to be really nice in PCG. But that's not the point of using PCG. The point of using PCG is you have a lot of control of how your foliage is done procedurally, versus having to manually place it and draw it. And then if you want to move something, right, and if you want to like have a tree and stuff around the tree, good luck painting that across your entire landscape, right? It's not really a, sometimes you don't look at it a performance thing. You just like usability. Why do I have... Why is this all zeros? Oh, it's okay. It's on one. It is the right information. Oh, there it is. And then what's going on here? Okay, there it is. Yes. And then here. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay. But why do we have 1, 2, okay, so add attributes then. I need to assign, is it copy attributes? I need to combine them, right? But I need to... There has to be a way of doing... There's a way of doing this without... You can play GTA 6 when it comes out? No. It's not really my kind of game. There's a way of copying attributes one-to-one when it's the exact same index and everything. Why am I forgetting it? We create you how to create islands like in your game. I already did. There was already a tutorial for it. You can check out. Search for like blocks or cubes or it's there. I literally made a video exactly that. Still need help figuring out GTA 5 puzzles that are incomplete? I mean, if they're incomplete, then there's nothing to figure out. They're incomplete. Wait, why do you have... Oh, so the problem is actually here. I just realized. This is the problem. The problem is here. It's not add attributes. Wait, hold on. Min? Oh no, I was just looking at max here. No. Min is here, max is here. I would just yeah. That was fine. That was fine. So hold on. If I did this, just double check, because now I'm thinking I might have was just looking at the wrong place. Min zeros. No, see, max still has info here. But on this one, max has no info. On this one, yeah, max has info. So oh, here we go. So now we have you with min and max, and you and min and max. That's what we wanted. Now here, min and max is correct. And on this one, there we go. Jesus Christ. Okay. There we go. It was this was the node that was the problem. Freaking hell. So now, for the little test, if I come here, 200. So now we're just offsetting just the spheres or something else. So if I wanted to, I can move just the spheres. And I'm not using a loop anywhere. There we go. Okay, cool. This is going to work if we just go ahead and use this now. Yep, it can all be combined. Fantastic. Yeah, this part should not be part of the could it be? Partition attribute selectors is not, unless this is it. This is probably it. So we could put in the name here, but that'll be a pain in the butt to use. Either way, okay, I got what I wanted. Moving along. This looks like, I'm sure, a very exciting tutorial for Sunday. Aren't you excited about This. Here, I'm showing how to do a split spline, resample spline, incremental rotation, and a no loop transform that you can use when you're doing like data asset and stuff, so you don't need to have loops going on. Because doing loops is expensive, or can be expensive depending on what you're doing. This is just a no loop thing, just to show that it's possible. But you can absolutely use loops, in my opinion. Doesn't matter if it's runtime or not, but you know, it supports the entire thing. Cool. Okay, that's all I wanted in here. Let's close this down. Don't save. Okay. Boss time. back to our normally scheduled programming. We're not working on him. All I wanted from him, though, was to grab the material. I just wanted to... I don't think I need all of this. I think I just need you. Copy that. And now we can go ahead and open up the actual guy. And figure out how we want him to look. Ta-da! Let's go ahead and start with the top one. And now we just go ahead and paste this in. Plug this in. For you, I'm not going to be using... Ooh, actually, on this one, I am going to want to vertex paint this one. Actually, because that's a lot of stuff. So we can now go in here. Let's put this back to white. Layout, vertex paint. So now we have white and everything, and now we get to paint him. So, well, how do we want to paint him? Let's actually make a note of what he was. So he was brown, black, like gunmetal, silver, brown. It's okay. I want to make it a little more different. So let's start with you. So I'm okay with you being like a brown leather. Probably same thing with this. Any other part that is similar? Yes, you. That's like a skull. That's could do this. Maybe. You can always change it. It's fine. That might be too much to have those as well. Let's just try this. So then let's go to vertex paint. I need to remember, I need to do this. Then change the color of it. Okay. Next, let's do okay, let's this is metal. This is all metal. I love how this is all like 20,000 pieces. That's helpful. Thank you. So that's all metal. This is the same. This is going to be the same. We can make all of these like a gray silver, something around there. You as well. Probably with these. Definitely all of you guys. I should probably, considering how many things I'm selecting here, I should probably make a like a selection, a save the selection for this. Something tells me I'm gonna want to tweak the colors and stuff down the line. Oh no. Why is this separate pieces? Curse you, the person who made this thing. Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna be. This is gonna be a pain. How are you guys doing though? Hopefully your Friday's going better. I'm sure I'll miss like a spot here and there, but and by the way, if you're wondering why I don't just change the model right now, like just copy the pieces out, it's because he's already rigged and animated. And if I was to do that, it will break all of his skinning and animations for everything. So we go through this. And this way it also maintains right the vertex order and all of that good stuff. Or bad stuff, however you want to look at it. The top ones were better. Why are the bottom ones like these? The same. Are we having fun yet? While this is going, I guess I could tell you guys a little what I've been up to otherwise. I've been looking into some stream stuff. Such as changing up the layout again. Again, I'm just still not happy with it. And I was like, I want to get like some pixel one. Like a pixel theme one. I think it'll be nice. I don't know if you guys ever looked on Etsy. I doubt anyone would have. But they have themes. Or not themes. They have like Twitch stuff. And then as I was looking through them, I started to think, how do I know they're not AI? I mean, I'll be honest, it's not a deal breaker for me. Like, I don't really care as long as it's gonna look nice. It's gonna do what I need, and for this, I don't really care. For like a stream layout thing, that's pixel art. But in general, when shopping on Etsy for like an art thing, I don't think there's any way to tell. Now, you can make an educated guess. Like there was like ones that there's a few that I really liked that I thought were like really cool, and yeah, I could see that hey, the artists or the person selling it, right, is doing commissions. He has like a bunch of them, right? It's a whole thing. So like I know like the ones I was looking at are like on the legit side. But still got me thinking. I didn't find any that I was actually like fully happy with. Mostly because the ones I liked just weren't like full packs. That kind of fit what I wanted. Like ideally, probably at one point I'll want to make one that's like thematic to my game. But I haven't figured out how I do that, so. For now, we carry on. God, I think I'm like halfway done. I'm just about. God. No. Here. Huh? Is it because I'm trying to select through things? It's because I'm trying to select through things. Can I do UV? No, that's not gonna help. I can't do material. Yeah. Because this entire thing is the same material, which is the whole point of me selecting it. But that's good to know about the select link. It does have a material option for later. Good. Very good. Next. They're getting harder. Mistakes were made. Hey Danny, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Is this not? Yeah, this is all. These are not welded. I'm not clicking. I'm pressing L, which does the similar thing. It selects all linked things. But the problem is they're not welded. So it doesn't work. Because the person that made this model didn't do it properly, or something happened along the way. So yeah, I'm pressing L. I'm not left clicking. I can't modify the geo on it because it is skinned and has animations on it, and if I do any geo changes, it will break the vertex order, and so I'll have a harder time transferring. And yeah, just, you know, I'll just suffer through it, and it only needs to be done once, and then I can copy it to every other anim instance that I use in the future, and I won't have any issues. I just need to suffer through it once. Unfortunately, I do have to suffer through it. What nightmare? Yeah, well, no, I've done worse. So I've also, on a professional level, have dealt with worse. Just the sad thing. Because you'd think when you're in the industry, you eventually get better at stuff. You get professionals. Not always. Certain things sometimes are still like this. So I'm used to it. I just gotta do it. But yeah, the main reason is because once I do it, I save it as vertex paint, and then if I want to copy the vertex paint to other animations, then I need to have the topology be exactly the same. So as soon as that stops being the same, we have a bad time. I hope no other pieces besides these bullets are like this. The annoying thing is, right, the ones above were fine. These were fine. They were like 3 clicks. Unlike the ones down here. I got 3 left to go, thankfully. So I don't know what happened here. I think we're good on that one. I'm pretty sure I don't even need to actually do all of them. Some of them are just always going to be hidden, but I'm just being thorough. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. Unlike some people. To be fair, for all I know, it was fine originally, and something is just broken from the export process, and that's what did it. But at the same time, no other one has ever had this problem, so I doubt it. Okay, last one. I'm just happy that Blender has the the L button shortcut to just quickly select the way it does, because doing this in Maya would require me to shift double click on everything, which would be slower. So, yeah. But Maya's shit, so I'm not surprised. Okay, in terms of metal, yeah, this as well. This as well. Because we have this, that makes sense to have you. You can be a different thing. I want you as part of it. I feel like you could be a different one. You could be a different one. Steel-toed boots. Okay. Now I need to remember where I store the selection stuff. Data? Data. Right? Did it come with a bunch of vertex groups that I didn't know about? Hold on. Add a new one. This is going to be metal. Assign. Yeah. So I don't have to select that again. Okay. Vertex paint. Let's go ahead and maybe we go with brighter, slightly blue tint. Okay, not that saturated. What do we have here? These don't actually have anything. Yeah, okay, so it... does it? Not really. No, these are not going to be helpful. Nope, they're not helpful. Okay, let's go ahead and select these leather straps again, and then we'll just save them as a group. Also grab you guys. Actually, let's not do those. Yeah, we'll do that as well. Oh, missed you. That's fine. Okay. So add a new one. It's going to be leather. Let's do a select you. I guess I don't need to actually select it, right? I can just do a sign, and then we're fine. But now we need to go back to vertex paint, and thankfully the color is still selected, so there we go. Cancel. I wish you could select from here. Edit mode. You select vertex paint. Okay. Let's do let's do this guy. So this is going to be like a darker metal, maybe. But we need to separate it out somehow. So maybe this will be a darker metal. This will be a darker metal. Same with you. Oh, we can have these two be the brighter one. Same with this. And you know what? This could be the lighter one. That's fine. I don't suppose. Oh, this is a separate piece. Hello. I approve. Right, we can do all of this as the darker. And you know what? I'll grab you guys as well. You as well. Yeah, let's do a... Let's remove it from the other ones, if it was there. So this will be metal 2. Vertex paint. And we'll just do also like darker metal. Maybe too dark. Actually, you know what? We should do like coppery colors, shouldn't we? We should do coppery colors. What's the best way of doing coppery colors? Hey, Jess, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Are the veins going to glow dynamically? He's not going to have any of these textures in the end. So no. How do we make it look like copper. Or not copper, but like steampunk. Like steampunk color palette. Got it. There's a few of them. Steampunk metals. Okay, but this is good. Can I just... There you go. You're not gonna see any of that. You're not gonna see a vein anywhere, so there's no point. Okay, so if we did this, it actually looks pretty good. Then go to the metal, select you, and if we did the lighter one, and that one doesn't read as well. That is a lot more saturated than I thought. Okay. I kind of want a darker one of... You know what? Edit mode. Reselect you. We're gonna change the color. I need... more colors. Steampunk color palette. I need like a big color palette. Not like 5 colors. Is there a way of... Why are they all 5 colors? Most of them have a little more. But not really. No, they're all 5. I take it back. They're all 5. Damn it. I mean, I guess it's fine. I should just pick one, though. Alright, I should pick one. And then we can go higher or lower on the values after that. My steampunk. Yeah, screw it. That's the one I was using. Sure. You know what? Let's do this because the rest of him is going to be more brown, so that might work out in our favor. Let's just go with kind of the big leathery pieces. and then we can see from there. You should have been on the other piece, but we'll know that later. Yeah, you should have been part of the other one. It's fine. We'll add you. You'll be different. We'll have another one. Yeah, you'll be different. I'll bring you in here as well. Okay, so this is going to be, I don't know, other two. This might look terrible. We'll see. We'll see. You know what? We'll see. Let's just go with it. Again, we have the values. Tweet from there.
Stream paused. My brain is also paused.
We'll get it all set up with some colors, and then we can adjust from there. I think that'll be the best way. I've never been good with like color palettes. Like for stuff like this, when I'm like, I don't have a set one. In the meantime, while ads are going, let me see if I can find one that has like more colors. Steampunk. Is this the only one on this website? Yeah, it doesn't have many options. 15 best steampunk industrial inspired paint colors. Not quite what I'm looking for. I know you guys can't see, but I'm looking on the screen. I mean, they're all about the same. It's all like browns, right? Browns, teals, things like that nature. Golds. As long as we keep it around there, then we'll be okay. So I'll probably end up... I mean, there's a little bit of oxidized stuff as well. So this is like fine. I think that one's better. That one's better. Okay. Let's go with next one. Let's do the I'll call it the big hard leather ones. Bring in the bottom of the shoes in it. Back of this is all the same piece effectively. You guys, we'll do the U. We'll do these. It's gonna. Do I want to be all the same as that? I don't know if I do. Did I miss? No, is this penetration? Me fighting? Let's find out. Oh no, I think that's just the color. I think that's because of the lighting. Actually, now I think about it. Ooh, this one's really dark, but I'm kind of okay with that. Am I? I feel like it's too dark actually. Now that I'm looking at it more. So let's take you, but just brighten you up. I don't like this color. Yeah, I don't like that color. That was other two. Yes. Oh, that's nicer. That was nicer. This palette that I'm using right now is better, I think. Okay. We have a few other ones. Oh, and I also missed some stuff. You and you, please. 2 leather 3. Okay. I feel like this should be like a bone thing. Should it be bone? I feel nah. It doesn't really make sense. It should be more machine. Yeah, it should be more machine. But if that's the case, maybe we just make it the same lighter color as these, I think. And actually, yeah, let's do that. Yep, better. Let's include these guys in it. And then what do we want for this? We can make it this leather. Because again, I don't want to. I don't want to have like too many colors here just for the sake of the colors. So yeah, let's do this one. Which was the lighter one. This one? Yeah, I got it right. Okay. Did we get it? I think we got everything. Oh, no, we didn't get the belt back here. Which can be the... do I want the darker one, or do I want that? I don't think we should do that one. The lighter leather... Let's do... Definitely... Yeah, so it has to be these. We'll do a different one entirely. Doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, so we have this. Let's tweak this real quick. Can we drop this and be okay? Or do we lose too much? I think we can drop it to 4 and still be okay. That's 1.0. So that's actually the full brightness of things. If we want to, we could darken it back down a tad. Which I'm kind of leaning towards. Maybe not as dark as it was. Okay, let's go with that for now. And let's go move on to the next material. And then we can go from there. Material, let's go ahead and copy this. Gun. The gun. This one also needs its own vertex paint, doesn't it? Yeah, it would make sense for it. It has enough variation here, which we should also do vertex paint for it. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. God damn it. Why? That I was done with these. Son of a. Okay, well. Hello, darkness, my old friend. That's the only part that I know. I feel like it goes like, I've come, and then I don't know. I've never been one to like memorize song lyrics. To be fair, I'm not much of a music guy in general, but even when I listen to music, I don't think I've ever like fully memorized music. Next. Thankfully, there's not as many bullets on this piece, and it's not as bad as the other one. Which again, it begs the question of why isn't it consistent? But you know what? Just gonna carry on. I'm gonna pretend everything is fine. Get 4 more. I'm just glad that we can save the selection as a selection. Because if I had to like pick a color and then stick with it because it would mean reselecting all of this again, I would go crazy. I'd probably just try to figure out a different workflow, to be fair. Although, if it's just going to be this guy that has this problem, then probably not. I'll probably just suffer through it. Somehow. Okay. Any other bullet stuff? No. Just those. Okay. Data. New one. This is just those. Gun bullets. And I'll have them be the same color as these. I say that, but I don't know if I have that color. I think it's this one. As long as it's close, I'll be fine. Yeah, there you go. Okay. For the gun, I guess the main colors I'll want is like goldish colors. Gold, gold, copper, right? Those kind of colors. So here's what I'm thinking. So let's do, what is going to be the brightest points on this thing? Maybe these? Right? If we did these, we can also grab these guys. Okay. Oh, is this all like connected here? Do I want to have this big? I don't think I want to have this big one. Let's do these. Unless this is also, yeah, separated out. Excellent. Okay, we can try on these. And what I want to try is gun brightest. There we go. Okay. The darkest parts, we can do the next one being the darkest parts. Because I know I'll want this thing to be the darkest. But it also selects the interior of that. Okay, in that case, you can have that not be the darkest. I want you to be the darkest. Actually, yeah, let's start with these. Let's start with these. Because these cover quite a large area, so that'll help. I feel like these should be like the silver, like the other ones that we did. And then we can do these guys as well. Oh god. I'm so gonna miss something. Okay, let's do these pieces. Let's make this gun middle. And I have a middle level of like gold. Right. Okay. Oh, this was also supposed to be for middle. Okay. So this will now be the darkest parts. So a few of them for sure that I want darkest. You guys. And then we can go from there and see like what we want. So you for sure. You for sure. We'll probably need another one. I kind of want to do you as also a big dark one. I don't know how that's attached, but don't question it. You know, it's okay. It doesn't have to make sense. I think these guys should also be the dark. So then just do dark. Oh, there is a darker one still. Or there's an in-between one. So let's do darkest. Actually, there is one more. And then you are going to go into the next category. Did it select? It did not select more than I needed. It's just the shadowing. It's just the shadowing. You know, it is supposed to be the same, so I really should use the same. I don't have to, but I should. Could make this a darker piece, though. In which case, I can also make you a darker piece. Bring you over as well. You know, we should do these as well because I didn't do these. Easier to do you? Oh, that's easier. That's easier to see. I should have been doing that. There's another screw. God, I mean, bullet. That we're done with you. Okay, last bullet. I hope. You know what? It's going to be the same color as these, so I'm just going to put it inside of the same. Logic piece. Hey, Mango Rookie, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing right. Just doing some collar stuff for the new boss. Where's the where's it? Where's the color I was using? It's not a huge deal. This one? Definitely a little bit darker, but probably can't even tell. No. Aren't you afraid GTA 6 is going to snatch your sales? Kappa? Yeah, exactly. Kappa. It's not being worried about it snatching my sales would mean that I'm worried about or thinking that I'm going to make sales. Yeah, it'll snatch all 3 of my sales. Oh no. I'm gonna go from broke to broke. What a shame. It's not the best. I feel like these should not be the gold. I feel like these should be like the bullets. Maybe. There's no good one here. There's no good option here. Let's make. I think this being the dark, so dark doesn't work either. I think the inside could maybe stay the dark. But we need like a. Yeah, we need that. Where's my color that I was using? I think it's this. Wink. No, definitely not. This one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't love it yet, but you know, we still have. That was the second material. God damn it. That was the second. I mean, his body's gonna be a quick one, thankfully, but. Oh, it's the freaking second material. Copy. Where's materials? Material. Body. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to be using vertex paint on you. What color do we do? I mean, that's okay. Probably a little too saturated. I mean, that's okay. Yeah, I can work. I can work with that. Okay, cool. Next. Hair. Okay, let's see how this is gonna work. Wait, what? What hair is this? Because that ain't that one hair. Huh? Oh. That hair. It's that hair. Okay. Okay, got it. What color of hair do we want to give him? Like an orangish copper color? That'd be too much. Let's just start with this, and we can see how it is. Where is I hair one? Why does... Oh, because I didn't copy the color. Yeah, no, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that color. His damn head is so tiny. It's there to accentuate his physique, you know? And definitely not, it was definitely an intentional choice and not the fault of the person making it not understanding body proportions. Definitely wasn't that. It was definitely intentional. I am noticing there's a hair 3 and a hair 1. But there's no hair 2. Okay, what is this? Huh? What is this? Eyes? No? I don't see anything that was tinted here. Stand. Yeah, no idea. Okay. Eye. Eye is easy to figure out. It's the eyes. For the eyes, I mean, we could. We give him like a golden eyes. Not like golden eye. That's a different thing. He has golden eyes, plural. It's very different. Okay. What are you? Is this the mask? Ah, this thing. I need this to be invisible. You see it as a second hair material? It can be the scalp. Well, there is no second hair material. There's a hair 1 and a hair 3. But there's no hair 2, is what I'm saying. Does not work. Wait, is it translucent? Not transparent? Ah, transparent. There he goes. So now we just got rid of this thing. The main reason why we're getting rid of it is it's cloth in Unreal, which means we can't just transfer it out. Right? It's not gonna come in with the animations. So then what are you? Ah, that's this thing. I'm okay with keeping it like a reddish color, honestly. Less saturated and darker. totally okay with that. Okay, wait, is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Okay. So, what do we like? What do we not like? Well, I don't like this silver, but let's see what it looks like rendered. And then we can go from there. And also let's figure out how big we want him. So if I just do import, don't import him. I want to import the character. Sure, idle. Okay. So now we need him making sense for scale. So 1.5? A little more. 1.75. Let's also get the golem boss in for reference. That's also going to help. Yeah, that's going to help. So I probably don't want him being bigger than the golem. Do I want him as big as the golem? Probably not. So around there. I feel like that's reasonable. I feel like that's reasonable. So he's going to be 1.5, right? Okay. Then let's go ahead and run this here. Use this for now, and then let's output change the 100. $80. Okay. So this is going to help. Save, and then we can take a look. What does he actually look like? Okay, so let's do angle. Let's do you. So he reads, I don't love the silver. I think the silver is the thing that's the worst. I think all the other colors kind of work, but I think these are just, they don't. Okay, so in that case, oh wait, hold on. What happened to face? Where's the face? We never did the face. Wait, how do we not have the face? I just realized. So it's not you. It's not you. Where do we have a white? Is it the stat? No. Oh, was it part of this? Oh, it was part of this. I just didn't tint it. Okay. Oopsie. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I want like a reddish one here. Yeah, something like that. And then we can do gold for these. Please. All right. It's the same color of his eyes. They'll bring out his eyes. And then let's put you. There's more here. And then let's put you as the same as this one. And let's go ahead and change the color of these. Also, I've clearly missed some stuff. Yeah, I've missed some stuff. Oh, even in here. Do I have... I just don't want to do a bright one, so maybe we just tint it basically down. So it's just not as bright anymore. Maybe a little more beige. No, that does not help. We could go darker. Actually. Darker doesn't work. It needs to be brighter. That's the one we were using. Let's do brighter, slightly less saturated. Needs to be different. Needs to be different. What can we do? What can we do? The only thing is now I have the bullets as part of it, so like make isolating the bullets wouldn't be, it's not gonna be the end of the world. But at the same time I don't want them silver either way, so I guess it's fine. I mean, I could try just gold. I mean, honestly, I think that if anything, that works better. That does mean that this needs to be a different color, which is fine. Let's actually introduce back some oxidation into here. I kind of like that idea. I like that a lot more, actually. So let's see. We still need to fix up this. And we need to put this on something. This is metal 2. Actually, yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Oh God darn. Just a little, little pieces, you know. I see those. Huh? Oh, I guess that's the. Oh, let's do it this way. Oh yeah, I just didn't. Okay. Okay, we'll take care of that. Let's do. This is metal. Yes.
Ad break activated. Back shortly to continue my beautiful mess of a project.
What does it look like? While ads are going, I think that's better. Because it no longer has the just weird white, like gray on it. It is more coppery colors. I'm okay with this. I'm tempted to change his skin color. I still don't know to what. It used to be a lighter color because of the contrast with everything. So, but like I could make it any color. Like I can make it blue, green, right? I feel like he's gonna stop reading properly. Crimson red. We can see it for goofs. Also, welcome in, Achilles. Hope you're doing well. Definitely see it for goofs. What is this? Warcraft 3 orcs? What? I cannot undo this? Why is this not undoing? What the shit? Blender! Why is it when I press Control Z, it doesn't undo the material change I just made? And it's doing selection stuff. Good enough. I feel like it's the other one was a little bit better somehow, just a little more less saturated. There you go. I just want a very clear distinction between him and clothes. I think that's okay. We have enough color interest without and enough to not be all the same, but at the same time it's, you know, I feel like it's kind of working. Let's see. Let's take a look at this one now. Object lines. There you go. That was weird. He has no butt. Shit. You gotta trace glutes. Oh, right. I need to do this thing as well. There we go. He's been skipping freaking going to the library. His head is so tiny. That's what he's been doing. He's been skipping the library. Oh, is there oh, yeah, look. God, this is what happens when things aren't welded. Anything else okay here? Oh, nope. Found some more. Oh, found some more. Why? Because fuck you. In case you just you know, that's why. That's basically how I feel about it. Why? Because fuck you. You see it, right? Like, look at that, right there. You can't get away from it. I see it there as well. That should be the dark one. This one's gonna be easy. Well, I just haven't because because the vertices aren't welded. So when I click to select the entire connected face and everything there, it doesn't actually select everything. So I miss pieces when I'm not looking at them at certain angles. That's why. Yeah, like that. And that. And that. This one did. I wasn't aiming to do. Best practice for modeling would be to weld. Yeah, that, I mean, I feel like that one goes without saying, but clearly not saying it is also a problem. So you know. Yeah, let's do again. There's a gold one that I missed. It's another gold little piece. That's not gold. No, this is not one of the paragons. Now, this is the first model that's been like this that I worked with. All the paragon ones are thankfully not this bad. They have some issues. They do have issues. Just none of them are this bad. So this one's been a little bit of a pain in the butt to do. We're almost there. Take a look at this. Just pain. Pain and suffering. Yeah, that one just is me missing the bottom of the feet. You know, that one's I can't blame it for. I just didn't select the bottom. But if this was welded together, I wouldn't have to. So you know what? No, I'm not taking any responsibility. It's not my fault. I refuse to take responsibility for my actions. Now let's see if I can find the same exact color as I used. No. Technically, no. I probably just need to pick. It's probably fine. Although this is a bit too saturated. Let's go find it. Yeah, go darker, honestly. Is that better or worse? Worse. Too dark. Do I have the color? This one? Where'd it go? There it goes. Yeah, I think was it this one? Also, I'm just oh, that's the body. That's fine. That's fine. Use the sparrow when you were making yours. The cloth etc. Works, so you didn't touch it. Also because you don't know Blender, so didn't want to learn. I'm not an expert in Blender. Like, to be fair, like I before I could say I know Maya well enough for what I need, but I haven't actually like done proper Maya modeling, like from start to finish, like using proper like tools that are modern anyway in years. So these days I'm more just Unreal than anything. I know enough, like, you know, compared, like, I'll still run circles around, you know, a junior and some mids, but I'm definitely not gonna compete with any senior that's been using it even remotely recently. Yeah, it's okay. I have to be okay. So this is our guy, huh? I mean, I think that's okay. Right? I think the colors work. I think it is very steampunky. In a sense. Like, the colors are... I mean... I literally used, like... color palettes from steampunk. So... I used a lot of, this one. And I used some of the colors from this one. So, you know, like oxidized copper and copper, right? This is what I use. So, you know, considering he's probably... So he's going to go actually in the second level. And then the third level, which I guess we're doing hell now, is going to fit the golem better. Because we can do like a ground, like a fiery, earthy ground, and it'll still make sense with that golem. So, you know, I mean, you can always just make steampunk in the third area. It doesn't really matter. But cool. This guy took way too much time. But we got there. We got there in the end. So now we can actually start why does his hair look the way it does? Okay, shadowing. Please hold. Let me fix. Let's adjust that. His hair is getting too dark. I want to change that. Shading. go. It can go darker. Just yeah, maybe like that. Yeah. Do I want to reduce the amount of bands? Actually, that's the other thing we can try. We can adjust. I think on the armor's okay. On his body, if we did 3. I mean, I feel like for the boss, though, maybe we don't go below 4. It's fine. It's fine. We'll leave it as is. I'm glad we killed all of the, like, gray silver. I think that's helped a lot. Okay. So, we got this. Let me open up the spreadsheet. From yesterday. So, the plan with him, for those of you that weren't here yesterday, is this. He's going to have 2 phases, which means I also need to get his weapon in here into Blender. I just realized I need to get his hammer. I need to get his hammer in, and attach it. But he has 5 attacks in both the hammer phase and the gun phase. And we finished, I think, with some cool attacks. So, hammer phase, slam down, is just a straight line of like explosions going towards the player. Then a 360 where he swings like relatively high, and he's gonna like do a jump attack. So he's gonna spin and go towards the player. Then he has a 3-hit combo. On the last hit is just gonna be a big explosion. We've done that multiple times in the past. Nothing like super special on this one. The effect will be different probably. A low 360 where he's going to hit the ground and cause spikes to go up. Again, it's very similar to some other ones. It's just we're working with what we got. And the last one, which is I think is pretty cool, we're going to have him spin 360 as a sprite, not in Unreal. Like the actual render will make him look like he's spinning. And then he's going to slowly move towards the player or quickly. And we have a tornado effect that we're going to put on him. So, which should be pretty cool. And then he's going to throw his hammer away, and then he's going to go into the gun phase, where he's going to have a giant fireball as one shot. He's going to have a slow projectile that he shoots that has a big explosion radius. So it's one of those, like, he releases and then he's just there, and then eventually he'll go big explosion. He's going to just shoot some bullets, rapid fire. So, and then he's going to shoot up into the air, and lasers are going to come down in random spots around the player. And the last one's going to be throwing some grenades, and they just explode kind of in front. Basically, it's like the other attacks from enemies, except it's grenades that go a little bit faster, and they'll explode somewhere in front at a random time. It should look pretty cool. So that's the plan. But now that I've saw that we need the hammer, let's get the hammer in. So, let's get the hammer in. We're going to make the hammer look cool. Ideally. Weapon! So this guy. Oof. Why is... I mean... Was he never meant to hold it? Why is the pivot there? I mean, look. Okay, you know what? Oh, it's even angled awkwardly. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to line up with him. At least once we do, it's fine. It'll be lined up. And we can just render it as a sprite as this. But, weapon. I'll just call it hammer. Okay. Let's bring it in. Okay, I need to remember how to attach. If memory serves, I need to go to animation. Why do I see... I need to find the... Why don't I see his stuff? Okay. Where's all his stuff? Like, I know he has no keyframes right now, but should I mean, I assume I should be able to still select stuff. Okay. Under pelvis, spline, right clavicle, upper arm, lower arm, hand R. U. Parent. No. No. Do the other way. U and then the bone. I feel like I'm very much doing this wrong. Yeah, I'm very much doing this wrong. Modifiers. There's an attach like type modifier, right? I don't think it's... No, I didn't want to do hook. I don't want to deform. I don't want to edit. I don't want to do any of these things. Blender attached to select the armature object. Oh, you have to go to the edit mode. Is that why? No? It's like the child mode. I'm so lost. Why is this not... Why can't I just even see the bones? I don't know. I don't understand, Blender. See what I was talking about earlier? How I don't know. In Blender, how do I attach a weapon to a character bone? Because it's like, yeah, go into edit mode and then select the weapon. But you can't select it when it's in edit mode. So I'm confused. Bone parenting. Position the weapon correctly in the character's hand or wherever it should attach. Okay. Okay, let's do that first. Oh, we also need to scale it. So we scaled him 1.5. So for this to make sense, this should also be scaled 1.5. Although this looks ridiculous, and I'm kind of there for it. Right, for it to make... Because we scaled him 1.5. So for this should also be... maybe it's too big. But, I mean, it makes it feel a lot more interesting. I will say. Feels a lot more intimidating like this. Okay, let's go with this. Select the weapon object first. Shift select the character's armature. Switch to pose mode. Select the specific bone you have to attach to. Oh. Did it work? Yes, but that was not the bone on what should have been attaching to. It used to be, Right. And R. Oh. Hey, more welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So now if I come here and I do pose mode, why can't I? No, he's not attached at all. Can I just move this out of the way? This is the one I want. This is the one. Okay, let's try this again. Object mode. U. Shift U. Pose mode. Click U. Parent. Boom. He's parented. Pose mode. Okay. That's all we wanted to do. Just attach the down hammer. God damn it. Why does it take so many clicks? I don't know, but we got there. We got there. Okay, let's tweak the material. You've been watching Barbie? Are you gonna watch Oppenheimer after? I probably should do vertex paint on this thing. I don't think about it. Because I probably want to do a little bit different colors on this. So let's do edit mode. Is this separate out? It is. Okay. Good. So what do we actually want to paint this stuff as? I feel like on this one, I'm okay with it being a different color to like the rest of him. That's kind of the point. Although a brown leather would kind of, no. Let's do the rest first. You know what? Can I just do everything? Sample you. We'll start with this. Okay. Yep. Then let's do. I love how this is not combined at all. Okay, let's do you next. And then we'll do this piece. And this piece together. Before the Barbie movie, you saw a short about two guys arguing over watching the Barbie movie versus Oppenheimer. They saw Barbie. I mean, there was, when that was coming out, everyone was going to watch the Barbie movie and then Oppenheimer. It was like a thing. I don't know why. That was a thing. I haven't seen either one, mind you. If I had to pick one, I would definitely do Oppenheimer over Barbie, but, you know. I'm not watching either one, so I guess, you know, in a sense, I'm not the demographic. I need... What? Well, I still have the colors open. So, let's do this. Ooh, maybe I should make it oxidized. Let's go with the oxidized colors. Yeah. If I made that oxidized, should I make... kind of want to make these like a sample. That'd be too much. Yeah, I don't hate it. It is a big hammer. I scaled him to 1.5x, so I scaled the hammer 1.5x. Look, he's a boss, okay? I'm okay with giving him a big, oversized hammer. Look at his tiny little head, okay? Look at his tiny little head compared to his body. He's got to compensate somewhere, okay? Some people have giant cars. This guy has a giant hammer. There are no cars in this world. You have to watch both so you can compare them. I found a... I found another one. Another hole. And keep finding them forever and ever. This one. Okay, let's do you. What? How does it look? Oh, it needs to not cast shadows. Shadow off. You have shadow off already. Still pretty dark because it still has shadows. So let's do a... one of these. Yeah, he's got bullets. Yeah, he has a gun arm and a big old hammer. He's gonna have the hammer during the first phase, and then he's gonna toss the hammer and then fight with the gun arm in phase 2. Yeah. He reminds me of Arthas. Like here, we were talking about Warcraft 3 earlier, right? So he reminds me of like those Warcraft characters where they had the oversized hammers and whatnot, right? And he has the pauldron as well. I like the colors. I don't mind it. The red might be a little weird, but that's the hurt side. Yeah. I will say he doesn't look like a sprite, like sprite, but as long as it looks cool, and as long as it looks good, I don't know, it matters. Okay, cool. So then we could start getting the animations in that we need come Monday. Yeah, I didn't expect to take all stream on this. Well, again, we'd spend like 30 minutes doing something else at the beginning, but regardless. Hey! We got there. We got there in the end. I was originally thinking like maybe I should have this be a different color, but it just takes up so few pixels anyway that it's fine. I think it's fine. Like some things clearly do have issues reading, but we'll see how it looks in motion. In motion is going to be the real test, right? Because it might look okay right now, but in motion it might look horrible. Time will tell. And we'll know Monday. But I'm looking forward to well, I'm not looking forward to the animation part, but I'm looking forward to doing the abilities. I think the abilities and his like mechanics are going to be cool. So, well, the golem I was concerned about. I think for him it's a lot simpler to envision like a cool mechanics. He also has 4 extra attacks total that are unique. I don't know. Anyways, it's been fun, guys. It's been fun. But it's about that time. About that time. Next week, my channel's gonna blow up. Just like every other channel on YouTube, if you guys didn't hear. YouTube's freaking changing the view counting things. I can't wait for all my views to fly to the moon. But no, the Sunday's video is going to be a nice, relatively simple one, but useful one, which is some subgraphs that I think are really useful to have. So then you just migrate between projects and use wherever you need. So, yeah, that's what will be this Sunday's video. Hope you guys enjoy that. And we will continue working on this guy Monday in Animation Land. Back to Animation Land. Just can't get away. Anyway, hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you guys Monday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.